Okay.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, is this Craig?
It is. How are you?
I'm fantastic. We're still waiting on people to join, so we're just going to test and make sure this is angled correctly.
Okay.
1 sec. Bear with me. I'm projecting to this screen. So I'm going to go. Let me hear. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so maybe go to gallery view so we can see what it's. Craig.
We have to
Start recording.
No, here video.
Okay.
Second.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay.
So if you go.
Oh, we want to pause the recording for a second. Here we go. And one of the things I really wanted to share with you, first of all, we've got the great pleasure of having Craig Dailey with us, and Craig is our VP of Marketing Sales. I don't know, so John, you're really new, and you won't have met Craig yet, I don't think, unless you heard some of the videos. And I know with you speaking in Texas last week, that may not have happened. But Craig works very closely with our owners and master distributor. And so he is on top of all of the great vision that the corporation is leading forward with. And by that, I mean things like expansion in countries that are just exploding. So when we talk about this being an international business, it's fantastic because if you have any connections, and let's be honest, Toronto is a very multicultural city. So most of us have connections in China, Taiwan, etc. So when we talk about this business, it's really exciting because you literally can do it from your home or from your corner shop or wherever you want to work from and touch different corners of the world with it, which is really quite brilliant. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to Craig, and then following Craig, we'll hold Debbie with us a little longer because just as an FYI, and probably more for your benefit, John, and Troy, for yours as well, because you're brand new. There's these companies, if you've done any homework on this industry, there's many companies out there, and I'm sure they're all really good too. But this company is particularly high on my list for a number of reasons. It's debt-free. It has category first, in my opinion, with these products. And some of you that have used these products know what it does for us. And so it touches each of the sort of verticals that are very key in the health and wellness industry. And I know Craig's going to touch on that. But when you talk about it being in a company that's, it's really young, this company, it's at a stage where you're working literally at the top of the house. We have one person, that's Debbie, who's a phenomenal leader. Then the master distributors. You couldn't be any better positioned. Oh, hang on 1 second. Because annotation is dictated, your participants need to upgrade to the latest version of Zoom. Oh, somebody's trying to share their screen. Hi, whoever just joined us, I think you. Hi, John Salas. I think you may have just assumed the presenter role. Welcome to the Zoom presentation.
You going to present for us, Probably just take it back.
Do that. Bear with us. Technology is wonderful. And John, we were just doing an intro, so welcome to the webinar. So that's what I will do is I will turn this over to Craig. As I said, he is going to enlighten you with all kinds of wonderful information about our organization. Craig, it's over to you.
Wonderful. Well, hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me all right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Wonderful. Let's see. I'm trying to share my screen with you, but it says the host disabled the participant screen sharing. I don't know if that's something that you can
we can see you.
Fix on your end. Well, I wanted to put up those slides we talked about, and it won't allow me unless you enable it.
Okay, 1 second. What did we do here?
It worked before, so something you did since last time we.
Can you show? Okay.
If there's a way to allow sharing.
Yeah, 1 second. Here we go. One participant can share at a time. I think that should be him, should it not?
Yeah.
I'll click on.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's see.
There was an option to have multiple.
Yeah, it might be that one.
Make host. Hang on. We make Craig the host.
That's fine. Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Craig, I think I'm going to turn this over to you now.
Okay.
Can everybody see Craig's screen?
I think we're looking at your screen, Brenda.
Okay, 1 second.
You see,
Sorry.
Emily looks lovely.
see a ride here to look at.
What's happening? It happened this week. What about you share up at the top? Oh, see, it says stop share up here. Oh, okay.
That got close. It blinked. There we go.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
There we go. We can see that. Oh,
All right, you guys see that okay?
oh, we did for a moment.
1 sec, 1 sec.
It should come in.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Oh,
There we
Okay.
There we go.
hey, we're good.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm excited to be with you today and share with you the Juuva difference, who Juuva is and why we're different. There are a lot of companies out there to choose from. In fact, there's over 1,400 network marketing companies in the U.S. alone, 3,000 network marketing companies worldwide. So the question becomes, who do you choose? How do I choose a network marketing company? I want to go over some different ways of evaluating network marketing companies. Number one, you need to look at the leadership. You need to look at the products, the system for training and support, the culture of values, lucrative compensation, and once-in-a-lifetime timing. Those are the things that Juuva offers, and I'd like to just quickly go over these 6 things in a little bit more detail and answer some of the questions that you might have. Number one, leadership. There are a lot of companies out there who are very good companies. There are companies that don't offer, however, sometimes leadership that is proven. And by proven, because network marketing is an inexpensive way or somewhat inexpensive way to take a product to market, lots of people jump in. And unfortunately, we have people who have not had proven and successful experience in the network marketing industry. A lot of them tend to jump in and want to start a network marketing business. Oftentimes, that does not work out very well. What I want to ensure you is that we have proven industry leadership with successful leaders. Grant Pace, who's our CEO and founder, he graduated with a law degree, went back and got a Harvard MBA, and started his direct sales career with Avon. From there, he went to China with Avon and became their vice president, and went to Sara Lee Direct Sales. From there, Nu Skin, and from Nu Skin to Shackley. He was the president of the Nu Skin division, and he was the president of Shackley Global. And then Frankie, his partner, a longtime partner, they worked a lot in Asia, and they became good friends. And Frankie called him up one day and said, we've done this for a lot of other people successfully, let's do it for ourselves. And so they started Juuva. They brought on master distributor Jeff Bracken, who's had successful industry experience, helping a lot of people build their network marketing business. And I think many of you have probably met Jeff. We've got unique products. This is an important thing because you have to differentiate yourself in the marketplace. We have some incredible products. I want to go over in detail with you some of these products. One of them is water. We have water products that you can use to purify, alkalize, energize, ionize, magnetize, mineralize, and now offer negative hydrogen or add negative hydrogen to your water. You can see by these products here that we've got what we call an energy pitcher. In fact, I don't know, John and Debbie, if you guys want to mute your camera, you'll still be there, but it will give more room on the slides for people to view it. Ultimately, it should. Maybe not. Okay. If you mute the camera, not your phone, not the microphone, it should pull you off. So there's only a couple of people on there. Anyway, we've got, as you can see, we've got great water products. That little stainless steel stick you see there in the middle is a stainless steel stick that fits in any water bottle, and it does a lot of wonderful things. It structures your water so that you've got fantastic water. It tastes great. It alkalizes, so the pH is higher to help you alkalize your body. When you alkalize your body, you put your body in a state where your biological terrain thrives and disease can't grow. You energize your body. There are the minerals. There are beads inside of this little cage. You can see holes that go into there. There are beads in there that help to energize and ionize and magnetize and mineralize the water. So it structures it so that you have greater hydration. You have more energy to the water. It's alkaline, and so you feel fantastic as you take and you drink this water. You can add this to any bottled water, any bottle of water that you purchase from a store, or you can add it to your sports bottles. All water is, they are drops that make any water or any beverage alkaline, and a lot of people like to add it to things other than their water to make their beverages alkaline. And then the energy pitcher, of course, does all of these. One of the great things about the energy pitcher we're very excited about is we've got a new version of the energy pitcher that's pictured here. It's called the Energy Pitcher C7, stands for Complete 7. But the newest thing that it offers is it offers negative hydrogen. And the exciting thing about negative hydrogen is it is the perfect antioxidant. And the reason it's the perfect antioxidant, number one, hydrogen's the smallest molecule in the world, so it can get anywhere in the body, bringing protection to even the smallest areas of the body, even into the mitochondria of every cell. And then also, because it carries 2 electrons, it not only has one to donate to be an antioxidant itself, but it can also donate a second electron to help regenerate all other antioxidants that you might be consuming. So it is a powerful antioxidant. And now we're excited because the addition of this negative hydrogen benefit to our energy pitcher means that you're drinking antioxidant water all the time, along with all the other benefits that it offers. So we call this intelligent water because of all the many different things that it offers. So we've got water products. Something else that's extremely unique, I've never seen it before in this industry. We have 2 products, one called the anion emitter and the other called the cation shield. They neutralize harmful positive ions. These anion emitters, the emitter is the pen-looking thing. It's a little pen that you can use as a tool. It emits 10,000 negative ions. There's a magnet on the top end, and it pushes these ions out the tip, but it also radiates 2 feet on either side. But it will go up to 70 feet out the tip with the magnet pushing those ions. But it's a fantastic tool to help with pain, swelling of any kind. It helps to improve strength, balance, energy. Essentially what happens is we have positive and negative ions around us in the world, and we try to balance them out. The challenge is we don't get outside anymore, and you get the negative ions to balance the harmful positive ions outside. And our ancestors got that. They worked in the dirt, in the rocks, the shrubs, the trees, the water. They were outdoors, and so they were among nature where they are found in abundance. We work inside a lot, and we don't have access to those negative ions like our relatives, our ancestors did. And on top of that, all of the electromagnetic frequencies that come from electronic devices. Every household has an average of 24 electronic devices, and they emit electromagnetic frequencies, harmful microwaves, and other things that are a challenge. And this emitter and the cation shield neutralize those harmful microwaves. Now, the neat thing about the little buttons you see there, the cation shields or the buttons, we actually put them on cell phones. You can see mine here. I like to have one on the front and the back. But what it does is it scatters the electromagnetic frequency. In fact, we have a device that measures incoming electromagnetic frequency. For example, if you were to test, turn on the phone, make a connection between two phones and test that, you would get, it bounces around, but bounces between 1,500 to 2,000 EMFs. And then if you do it after attaching one of these, it brings it down to 200 to 300 in that range. Again, it bounces up and down, but in that range. So it cuts quite a bit out, and it scatters them, so it protects the body from those harmful EMFs that can be coming in. So these are really unique tools. They will create greater strength, balance, energy, well-being. You'll just feel better because you have the negative ions that neutralize those harmful positive ions. When you have pain, you have positive ions. Positive ions are around pain and swelling. And so if you have any pain in the back or any part of the body, you want to give this anion emitter a try, because it by neutralizing those positive ions, it reduces the pain and the swelling. So give that a try. Try the cation shields with your phone. These are fantastic products. Many people feel a difference with the pen, not only because it reduces the pain, but just they feel a difference. They feel greater balance, greater strength, better energy. So this is something certainly to learn more about, and it sets Juuva apart, makes us a little different. We have anti-aging skincare. And what makes this a unique product is it has a proprietary active nano delivery system. This is nanonutrients that are inside of liposomal bubbles, little fat bubbles that are of different sizes. And those different size fat bubbles penetrate to different layers of the skin because of the different sizing, and they deposit those nutrients to that layer of skin that it will help the most. So that system alone helps to take more nutrients to where they're needed in the skin to hydrate and moisturize and to regenerate and restore. You'll see fine lines and wrinkles improve. You'll just have better moisturized, better looking, shinier, more healthy skin. But it's a fantastic product that everybody can use, both men and women alike. Galaxy is a great product. We call it a high impact blend. Many people look at it, it's in a bottle, it looks like a wine bottle. There are a lot of juices in our industry. We don't call it a juice, we call it a high impact blend, because it's a blend of 27 bioactive ingredients, and it leaves a pulp at the bottom of the bottle that's about that high. And that's exciting because it's in the pulp. That's where all of these bioactive ingredients are. You'll want to shake it up, make sure that you mix that pulp around, but it's that pulp that where the bioactive ingredients sit and where the action takes place. It's a potent antioxidant, and it has superfoods, probiotics, coenzyme Q10, as we mentioned, 27 bioactive ingredients that make it absolutely one of the best antioxidants on the market. We love it. It helps support brain and memory, cardiovascular and digestive health. But one of the things that I think it's absolutely excellent for, we've seen so many results, and there's studies on this that prove that it works, and that is that it works with the immune system to minimize abnormal cell growth. And so many people today need that beneficial help, and we've seen that with Galaxy. And this actually was our top product for the longest time. It's now our number 2 product, and I'll introduce you to the number 1 product here in just a little bit, but Galaxy is that fantastic. Live is a whole food nutrition product. You can see it comes in a box. You open the box and it has little stick packs, and the stick packs open up and you pour it in any drink, any liquid, and shake it up. We like to mix it with our energy drink that I'll tell you about in just a minute because it has a really great flavor. We call it the Bud Cocktail. because Bud is the guy who introduced that to us. But it's a great way to get your energy along with whole food nutrition when you mix those two. Live, as I mentioned, whole food nutrition, we call it live because it has live enzymes, live probiotics, and live antioxidants. There's a process that we go through to make sure that the drying and curing process keeps those enzymes, probiotics, and antioxidants alive. And that's what we want. We want live food. We don't want to consume dead food. As much as possible, we want live food. It has 7 strains of probiotics, so it's not just one. It's got multiple strains of probiotics, and so it helps you in multiple ways. These probiotics are such that they make it through the acid in the stomach and into the small intestine and then into the body where they can do the most good. There are 6 organic ancient grains. So not only are there fruits and vegetables, enzymes, probiotics, antioxidant, there are ancient grains in here that add to that whole food nutrition that we so desperately need in today's world as we consume the standard American diet. 18 different amino acids, a wide array of fruits and vegetables. You can see that what we've done here is we've just put together an incredible combination of whole foods, whole food nutrition that is live. And that's the story behind this. It just helps to boost your daily nutrition. Nutra HG is a hemp and super green combination. This is unique in the marketplace. And let me tell you what we're trying to do with this. As hemp tries to kind of emerge into the marketplace, and it's happening, we wanted to kind of separate ourselves a little bit. There's a lot of people who are still, at least in the States, I don't know if it's like this in Canada, there's a lot of people who still kind of are wondering about hemp and what it is and the benefits and so forth. We've embraced hemp, but we've got whole plant hemp, and we've mixed it with super greens. We've created this incredible and very good tasting green drink that's a hemp and super greens combination. And the reason we've packaged it this way is because we wanted to do it in a green drink delivery system, because we wanted people to feel comfortable with it, and we wanted it to be in a format that they're used to. We wanted it to come in a package that looked unique and exciting, and get all the benefits of not only hemp but other super greens along with that. So this is a fantastic product. It tastes good, as I mentioned, and the benefits, of course, of hemp are well known. Helps assist in managing stress, decreases anxiousness, helps to manage pain and swelling, promotes sleep. We see that a lot. One of the things we get all the time with this product is, wow, I've never had such a good night's sleep. I slept so well with this product. And just a greater overall sense of well-being. With the super greens in there, that's one of the things that we love about this product, is not only do you get the benefits of the hemp, but you get all of the benefits of chlorophyll, the green that's inside of plants, and often referred to as the blood of plants, and just all of the great nutrition that comes from that and the benefits that come from those greens. So this is a great product. I haven't seen anybody with anything like it on the market. There are certainly CBD oils and hemp products that are out there, but I have not seen a whole plant hemp product in a green drink mixed with super greens for this incredible combination of just great nutrition and all the benefits of hemp and CBDs. Now, one of the great things about taking whole plant hemp is that you get not only the star in hemp, which is CBD or cannabidiol, but on top of that, you get what is called the entourage effect. There are hundreds of cannabinoids. CBD is one cannabinoid. There are hundreds of cannabinoids inside of whole plant hemp. And CBD has been proven to work best in conjunction with all of those other cannabinoids. We have cannabinoid receptor sites throughout the body. And so it's important that you get the whole plant hemp. And again, CBD is the star. But in our whole plant hemp, not only do you get the CBD, but you get cannabinoids that help the CBD to perform even better. So it's important to get whole plant hemp. Zing and Rejuve, these are great products. They are both energy products. We have 2 energy products. One is a drink and one is an encapsulated energy. The drink tastes fantastic. In fact, I love it. I use it all the time. It has a great berry flavor, but it's not an overpoweringly sweet flavor, which is something that I really like about it. A lot of energy drinks that are sweetened have they're almost too sweet. This one is not that way. And I think that's probably because it has some green tea in it as well. So there's a berry flavor balanced with a little green tea. It has a really interesting, nice flavor that makes it enjoyable to drink day after day after day. But the Rejuve, of course, the Zing is an energy drink, which is great. But the Rejuve, if you were to open up that box, there are 60 sachets or packets inside that box. And each sachet has 3 capsules in it, which allows you to kind of choose your energy level. You can have 1, 2, or 3 capsules in a day, depending on how much energy you need and want. They're slightly different, but essentially they offer the same thing. And the thing I like about it is they both come from the angle of not only just natural caffeine in guarana and maca and green tea and other natural sources of caffeine, but they work on other energy systems in the body. So it's not just that. It focuses on just natural energy from your natural energy sources, other than just the caffeine route. So they're well-rounded energy products, and you can, if you don't particularly want to drink, you can take some capsules with you. You've got that flexibility with the Zing and the Rejuve. True Silver and True Silver Gel, this is now our #1 selling product. True Silver is a liquid, and the gel, of course, is a gel, but the True Silver liquid is our #1 selling product. We love this product. It destroys yeast, bacteria, viruses, and mold. And it works for everybody. It is clear and clean, and and one of the reasons it's our #1 product is because it's so versatile. You can drop it in your eyes and in your ears. You can inhale it up into your nose. You can steam it. You can nebulize it. You can rub it on, as you see. You can brush your teeth with the gel. There's so many different things that so many different ways and applications to use silver, that it has become our #1 product because of that. But it works. It's a natural antibacterial product. It's safe for everyday use, and it reduces the burden on the immune system. So the immune system can now, because you've reduced the burden on it, it has more strength, more energy to go and work on other things that the True Silver can't do anything with. So it really is a fantastic product, and people love it. It's one of those products where you have multiple testimonials on, people have great experiences with, and they keep coming back over and over to this product. So those are our unique products. We've got some fantastic products. One of the other things I love about the way that we have put our products together, we have a lot of products that are demonstratable or demonstrable, and they can be shown and actually proven before you purchase. For example, the emitter is that way. The cation shield is that way if you have the meter to read it. Of course, the water with the alkaline drops is a way to prove that these things work before somebody purchases a product. That's important to us. We want to show people that these products really do work. The other thing I love about it is that we've chosen products that work for everybody. We've chosen products that everybody can take. That way, every product we have, you can market to everybody. For the most part, it's that way. And I think as you're building a business, that's an important step. Now, as I move away from the products, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the other benefits of getting involved with Juuva, and why we're unique and why we're different, and why you might want to consider partnering with us. One is, as I mentioned, Summit. Summit is our training system, our training program. It comes with a Juuva Builder app. There's an app that you can put right on your phone that has videos you can use to look at and train yourself with, and videos that you can send to people to help build your business. There's a tax deductor system that's very helpful, especially as you're doing your business independently. Personalized website, a step-by-step training. You can see the benefits of this. The other thing that I love about it is Juuva is invested in this Summit Success training system. Many other companies can have multiple training systems, and sometimes that is a divisive thing. when you've got a top leader over here and a top leader over here, and they both are pushing their system. It divides the field. That doesn't happen in Juuva because we've embraced one system, and we all work together on improving and perfecting that system. So I think you'll find that this has a lot of elements that you'll love, and it's a way to help you build your business quickly and get the training and the information and the support that you need. One of the things I loved about Juuva right from the beginning is its culture of values. We have a set of values that we call the values that define us. In fact, if I were to turn this computer around, in fact, I'll do that, you'll see I'm in the boardroom here. You can see this same thing on the boardroom wall right there. It's a large poster. And the reason that, that we have it there is because we want to judge every decision we make based on those values. And we're not perfect at it. I'm here to tell you that we make mistakes and we're not perfect all the time, but the values are there to help us kind of always go back to. And sometimes we have to make corrections, but they're there. I've been with other companies in my career who have not done this, and they have not written down their culture. They have not written down their values the way that Juuva has. And I'm here to tell you it makes a difference, because if you don't write them down and you don't study them, you kind of get away from values. People leave in corporate and other people come in, and you get away from those values, those original values. So the one thing you can feel really good about is that we do have values. We've written them down. We study them. We honor them. We make them important, and we put them right up here in our boardroom so that we judge everything against them. We have a lucrative compensation plan. Now, this is one of the most important things. I mean, if you're going to be out there building a business, you want to get paid. And too often I hear from other companies, as people work to build those businesses, they're not getting paid. They're not earning enough. I want to tell you that we have a lucrative compensation plan. One of the reasons it's lucrative is because we have a guaranteed 50% payout. Now, what that means is that if you've got 100%, Juuva is going to keep 50 to run the company, and we guarantee that the other 50% will go into the distributor pool, and that we will never take anything away from that 50% that goes into the distributor pool. It says on the slide here, no breakage to the company. What a lot of companies do, and I've been involved with companies who have had this policy, and it's a very common thing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that Juuva doesn't have it, and that's a good thing. Because a common practice in the industry is to have people jump through hoops, and when they can't jump through those hoops and meet the qualifications, then the money that they would have received, the company takes back and brings back into the corporation. That doesn't happen here. Of course, you have hoops that you have to jump through. You have to qualify for things in Juuva as well. But instead of going back to the company, that 50% is always stays in the distributor pool. Okay, and the distributors always get that money. That is one of the most unique things that we offer that I have not seen in this industry anywhere, and that makes us unique and different, and it makes our payout lucrative, and it means that you can feel comfortable and excited and happy about your pay and the possibilities with Juuva. We also offer 30% distributor ownership. This is something that I find fascinating. Our number one value, our first value says we put our distributors and customers first. And this is one way that we show that. We want to make sure that our distributors have a vested interest in this company. And so our founders reserved 30% of the ownership of the company for distributors to purchase, and maybe eventually for distributors to earn. We saw that a little bit on stage at convention when some distributors earned some Juuva stock. So this is something that you'll see more and more of in the future, but 30% of the ownership of the company is reserved for distributors. And we have what we call a 30% challenge. This 30% challenge, essentially what we said is, we want you to give us your information. If you're with another company, you've tried another company, and you have your information from that company, if you don't mind sharing that, we'll plug it into our system, and we can tell you if we would have paid you more. What we've done so far with every company we've tested, we've paid more in every situation with at least 30% or higher. Now that's with somebody who has a larger organization, right? So if I'm brand new and I've just earned a small little check, the difference won't be that great. But for somebody who's had a fairly significant business, we've paid 30% or higher in every situation that we've tested, and it's been over a dozen companies that we've tested and beyond. So that's something that's very exciting to me. And as we obviously do more of this, and as you build your business with Juuva and choose to select Juuva as the company you want to build with, that's important to you. Something else that's exciting is we operate in $3 trillion markets: the health and wellness market, the athletic market, and the cosmetics and personal care market. Now, we're infants in a lot of these markets, but the thing that I love about it is the opportunity is huge. As we grow and as we expand and as we increase and improve the lines of products that we have in Juuva, you can see that there is plenty of room for growth in the future. What do you want to achieve with your own personal Juuva business? There are all kinds of opportunities. You can see this is our income disclosure statement from 2017. You can see that we start out at silver on an annual basis. Silvers earn on average $3,600 a year. Gold's $4,800, platinum $7,900, double platinum's $13,000 a year, triple platinum's $34,000 a year, diamonds $81,000, double diamonds $199,000, almost $200,000 a year, triple diamonds getting close to $300,000 a year. And you can see that at triple platinum, you could pay for an education. At a diamond level, you can purchase a home over the course of a few years. As a double diamond, you can earn what the average lawyer makes. And as a triple diamond, you can earn what a physician earns today in the United States. Now, we have crown ranks we don't have listed here, and you can earn even more. And we have plans to add additional ranks on top of this as we continue to grow. So there is a lot of opportunity and a lot of possibilities for earning in Juuva right now and into the future. You know, one of the things that I love about Juuva is the timing. I call it post-risk and pre-momentum. The reason for that is we're beyond the startup phase. We've paid our dues in the startup ranks. We are debt-free. We don't have to worry about that. We're safe. We're risk-free. Well, nobody's risk-free, but essentially we're out of that startup phase. But we have not hit momentum yet, meaning that incredible growth that is so synonymous with our industry when things come together perfectly. So we're right in between that, post-risk and we're pre-momentum. We've introduced the product. We're beyond the innovative stage. We've just introduced the product, and we have not hit that momentum growth that we expect. And as I review this business and look at everything that we have to offer, we're expecting that momentum to take place. So the timing, you couldn't find better timing. You couldn't find more perfect timing than with Juuva right now, where we're at in our stages. Let me tell you why. When I first came into Juuva, I looked at some things. There are a lot of things you do to analyze it. First of all, I came into Juuva as a consultant and looked at a lot of things and wanted to offer some impressions and help Juuva out. And after I'd been with Juuva for a couple of months, I asked to join because I saw things like this. The average initial purchase is, and if I'm going to be a business builder and I'm going to build a business, I want these things, right? The average initial purchase was very high with Juuva. People came in on average at $600, and for a company who sells nutritional supplements, that's high. In my experience, that is high. But what that says to me as a business builder, wow, on average, people are coming in at about $600. That tells me I can build a business here. The percent who join on AutoShip, why is that important? Because it tells me that AutoShip is my residual income. AutoShip means that I can put somebody in once and they go on AutoShip and they keep purchasing and purchasing month after month after month. And that's good for me as a business builder because it keeps coming in. That's how I build my business. And that's how I receive residual income, which is the wonderful thing about network marketing. So the percent who join on AutoShip was top 1% in Juuva. 98% plus join on AutoShip. I'll tell you that. It's absolutely amazing and something that I love, and it's perfect for a business builder and what every business builder wants to know. The average auto ship PV or maintenance is in the top 15%. People, their average auto ship value is 140. So month in and month out, on average, people spend $140 on our product. And that's important. That's higher, as you can see here, top 15% in the industry. So if you're looking for a company to build with, it tells me that top 1%, top 1%, top 15%, top 10% in retention and maintenance. Wow, this is a company I can build with, and I can build a business with, and I can grow long-term, and I can build a residual income that I can count on. Now, I did find one that I felt like we were quite low in, and I actually rated it as bottom 25%. Now, this is 2 years ago when I first came in. We've made improvements here. But let me tell you, anybody who wants to come in who's willing to recruit, and that's it, and I tell everybody this when I show this slide, if you are coming in here and you're willing to recruit and to teach other people how to recruit and bring people into the business, you're with a company that's top 1%, top 1%, top 15, top 10. You don't get better than this in this industry. So if you're looking for a company to build a business long-term and have lucrative residual income with, you found it. It's here with Juuva. Let me show you how that works. Brenda, how are we doing on time? Am I going way over my allotted time?
No, I think you're still good. You're still good.
Okay. I'll go for just a few more minutes, but don't feel free to cut me off if we need to. If I need to back off. We have a program that we call Teach To Reach To. And I love this program because it's a simple method for just showing people how they can build a business. Essentially what it is I come in, and in month 1, I bring 2 people in. And then in month 2, I show those 2 how to bring 2 people in. And I grow from there. And it's just a system of what I call 2 a day, 10 in play. I just go out and introduce myself to 2 people every day and try to get their contact information. And I follow up with them. And ultimately, I'm trying to, in 1 month, I'm trying to enroll 2 people and teach other people to do the same. It's kind of like, you've probably heard this, would you rather have a penny doubled or $1 million, right? And a lot of people say $1 million because it's a large sum and the penny sounds so small. But if you choose the double, the penny doubled over 31 days, that's nearly 10, it's more than 10 times the $1 million at $10.7 million. We do the same thing in network marketing in Juuva, but with people, not pennies. Okay, that will give you a little bit of an idea how it works. Let me show you on paper how this works. Okay, so if I were to come in month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the first 5 months, and I put my 2 in consistently, faithfully every month, and I teach others to do the same thing. After 5 months, I'd have 242 people in the business. Well, what does that look like in terms of income? Well, at the average auto ship of $140 auto ship, you can see what it looks like. Just one bonus, and we have 4 bonuses in Juuva. Just one bonus is 10% of your entire pay leg, right? And so I earn on month 1, 14, 56. You can see as it gets down to 6 months, that's $5,000 a month, or a total, if you add all that up, $7,600. But what's significant is in month 6, that's $5,000 in residual income, meaning that if I were to stop, that $5,000 would keep coming in as long as people continue to purchase product like they do, okay? So it's not just I earned $5,000 that month. No, it's $5,000 in residual income, meaning it's going to keep coming in at that amount or greater, hopefully, from that point forward. Now, what if I were to cut that in half? If I were to cut that in half, this is what it would look like. After 6 months, if I was only half successful, I'd make $2,500 every month in residual income. If I stopped, it would keep coming in income, okay? Let's look at it even closer. If we took that over a year's time, I've got 6, 8, 10, 12 months here. You can see what would happen. Get all the way down to 12 months. And you can see what we've done. I've been perfect. I put 24 people in, okay? After 12 months, I was perfect, and I taught everybody else to be perfect, but we know that's not a perfect world. So you can see what happens at 6 months with 50%. Well, we go to 8 months at 25, and you have over $11,000. 10 months, I put my 20 in, but my group wasn't perfect at putting in. But look what happens at 5%. If everybody's doing 140 a month, that's $20,000. That's a lot of money, and this is residual income. At 12 months, I put my 24 in. I was perfect at doing that. But my group, You know, it's hard to train everybody and teach everybody and encourage everybody. At 1% duplication success rate, I earned $37,000 in residual income. And guess what? It keeps growing from there. As long as I taught people to put their 2 in and to do their 140 auto ship, I'm on my way to having an incredibly successful business. So that's how this program works. This is what Juuva offers. The thing that makes it even more exciting is we have a program called Smart Start 3024. It's in your first 30 days, do 20 meetings and enroll 4 people. Essentially, we don't track the 30-day, well, we do track the 30 days. We don't track the 20 meetings. But if you enroll 4 people in your first 30 days, you're going to receive a free anion pendant. A pendant, we talked about those anions and how important they are at neutralizing the positive, harmful ions. A pendant is just a pendant that you wear around your neck to neutralize those. You get a free anion pendant, but what's even more important, if you do that, if you put 4 in and teach them all to bring in their 2, at the end of a year, your income and your organization are going to be twice as large as they would have if you had put 2 in, because it's double, right? So if you come in and you are gung-ho right in the beginning, you put your 4 in right in the beginning, your business will be double what we just talked about if you come in with this Smart Start 3024. It's the smart way to start, and we want to reward you. And if you'll come in your first month and put 4 people in, we'll give you that pendant. But what's more important is your organization will be twice as large at the end of 12 months. Now, we have 4 simple ways to get paid. You can earn on retail profits. You simply buy it wholesale and sell it retail, and the difference is your profit. Fast start enrollment bonus. As you enroll people, there's a fast start bonus for bringing them on. You'll earn that income. There's a multi-leg bonus that's either 9, 10, 11% paid on your entire pay leg volume. That's another way that you can earn income. And there's a leadership matching bonus, which is paid on the levels or the generations based on your multi-leg earning bonuses. So those are the 4 different ways that you can get paid. I know there's a lot of information here. You don't have to learn it all right now. Just know it's very lucrative. It's very simple in its process, and you can get paid a great income with Juuva. There are 3 ways to come into the business. You can come in at a basic. This is somebody who might, try a few products, casual user and sharer of the products. Somebody might come in at the advanced. This is somebody who purchases several products, and they have the ability to upgrade to a professional tier. And then you can come in as a professional as well. This is somebody who's purchasing a business, and they want to purchase business inventory. And this is the highest long-term income potential. It means that you earn the highest income up front. And if you're starting, you're thinking about building a business, professional is certainly the way that you want to come in. Basic, you'll notice it says basic can upgrade to the advanced tier, but you can't go 2 levels up. So you can't go from basic to professional. So if you're really thinking about making a business out of this, you want to come in at the advanced at the lowest, because you can upgrade over the first 60 days to professional if you want to. But certainly the best way to come in if you're looking at building a business with Juuva is the professional tier. Now, the best way to do that is with our Super Builder Pack, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. But I want to go over 4 very unique benefits to Juuva's compensation plan that are unique, that are different from others. We have unlimited potential. All those, all the bonuses that we have are unlimited. There's nothing that stops you. We do have a cap of $15,000 per week per leg in our multi-leg bonus, but you can open as many legs as you want. So in that way, it is unlimited. And of course, the earnings on all of our other bonuses are unlimited. I don't know of that in another plan. It means that you can earn unlimited. There's no stopping your paycheck. There's no ceiling on your paycheck. We talked about the 50% guaranteed payout to distributors. That is unheard of and makes it lucrative. We have a preferred customer program that is incredibly lucrative. So for people that just want to be a customer, there's a way for a distributor who's building the business to earn on that in a lucrative way. And then, of course, the tier option. We have, as I just explained, we have the basic, advanced, and the professional. This allows people to come in at the tier that they want. And for those that want to build a business, it reserves a little extra percentage payout for those people who want to come in and build a business and declare that up front. If you declare that up front, you can come in and you can earn higher percentages up front. Now, we've just gone over these six areas for evaluating the network marketing company: proven leadership, unique products, proven system, a culture of values, lucrative compensation, once-in-a-lifetime timing. I'm telling you, Juuva has it all, and we're excited about it. I'm excited about it. I want to tell you how you can get involved. There are 4 pricing options. There's a retail price, the preferred customer price, the distributor price, and the auto ship price. The auto ship price is by far the lowest price. It's at least 10% lower than the distributor price. So you'll certainly, if you want to come in and build a business, you'll want to get on auto ship. It's our best price. They're essentially 10% as you go up from auto ship to distributor. That's 10% roughly. Distributor price to preferred customer, that's an additional 10%. And then from preferred customer to suggested retail, that's another 10%. So you'll want to come in and set up your auto ship and get the best price in Juuva. As I mentioned, the best way to come in to start with is our Super Builder Pack. Now, this is a promotion. It's only available through December, actually through until our regional meetings in January, mid-January. So it's not available to everybody right now. But if you want to get involved, the best value and the most lucrative way is to join on the Super Builder Pack. And I'll tell you why. Number one, you're coming in at the professional tier, so you have the highest percentage payouts right now from the very beginning. And on top of that, you're getting the Super Builder Pack, which is a $1,900 value for $1,500. That's a $400 savings. And with that, you get the product inventory. So you get some of all of our products, okay, multiples of others. It includes the products, the shipping, the taxes, the enrollment fee. It includes everything. So all you do is pay $1,500. You don't have to worry about taxes being added onto it or paying shipping for it. It's $1,500 and you're done. It's that simple, and the value is that great. So if you're serious about joining and becoming a part of Juuva and making this a business, join on the Super Builder Pack. It will automatically make you join at the professional tier, and you'll get the value, that $400 value that we talked, or the $1,900 value and $400 savings that we talked about. So for those that are interested, boy, I invite you to join us. We want to have you. We're excited about sharing Juuva, and there's certainly, you'll want to join on the Super Builder Pack, get your auto ship set up. Join Summit so that you have your training and you're ready to go, and you're taught and you have the support that you need. And then, of course, get going when you start running and get involved with that Smart Start 3024 that I talked about. Earn your free pendant and set your business up right so that it can be double the size at the end of your first 12 months. As you can see, I'm excited about Juuva. I'm excited about what we have to offer. We are post-risk pre-momentum. We are growing. We're excited about the growth that we're experiencing. And the reason that we're growing is because we have these 6 things that I talked about today. We have leadership that is proven in our industry. We have a culture of values. We have unique products. We have unmatched compensation. We have all the things that we talked about. So if anything I talked about interests you, get together with the people that organize this and join us. Come on board and be with us. We've got a Juuva Vacation Club coming up in April. We're going to Cancun. If you want to join us in Cancun, jump on, hit the ground running, and join us in Cancun. We'd love to have you there. Brenda, I'm happy to open it up for questions if you'd like. But that's my presentation for today.
Thank you so much, Craig. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I think that means everybody can. Thanks. Craig, that was fantastic. We really appreciate the time. I'm going to open it up. I know we've got some participants on the line. Is there any question from anyone for Craig? Any questions here?
We open that up for people joining remotely first in case they have to drop on.
We can do that. So folks that are on the conference call with us on the webinar, is there any question from any of you? Because I know that time is probably of the essence for everyone.
And Brenda, I'm happy. I know we're running a little bit behind here, but I'm happy to answer them in email. If somebody has any questions that you want to send me a list of questions, I'd be happy to spend some time and answer them too, or call people back.
Okay. Did you have any questions, John?
I've got a few questions you might be able to help with, Craig. As far as the regional markets, do you have a plan? Is there a plan for India?
I can't hear you very well, John. Do we have a plan for what?
For India?
For India.
Yeah, so I know you're looking at Taiwan and.
Yeah. Right now, we don't have a plan for India. I think that we kind of feel like we've been running so fast. We need to solidify our presence in the markets that we have right now. We're certainly open to expansion, but we don't want to run too fast that we can't make sure that we're successful in all the markets that we are in. But India certainly is an opportunity in the future we'd like to look at.
Craig, is it possible that you could share where we are positioned? If you didn't actually touch on that.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing, Brenda. Is it possible to share what?
Share where we do have business, such as Taiwan.
Yeah. Yes, we are right now. We are in the U.S. and Canada. We are in, and when I say Canada, we're in Canada as NFR, not for resale. Just so that you know where we're at on that. And I don't want to make any promises, but I do also want to give you a little bit of hope. One of the things that we're doing is our silver product that we talked about is something that we've recently been told we can probably register fairly quickly. We're hoping that in the next 3, 4, 5 months, don't hold me to it, but hoping to have that product registered so that we can sell that product outside of the NFR model, which would mean it would open up and allow you to do many things in Canada, which is exciting to us. But we're in U.S. and Canada, we're in Taiwan, Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines. So we've got a little presence in Southeast Asia. One of the reasons for that is because our founders, Frankie, as one of the founders, lives in Shanghai and Hong Kong. He's back and forth between Shanghai and Hong Kong, but they have a foothold in Southeast Asia, and they have a lot of contacts there. And so that's one of the reasons that we're in Asia. We're excited to move into China. This is an opportunity for people to grow and build in Asia with us, and we expect that that mid next year there will be opportunities for everybody in China.
Question. So what's the next product on the horizon that we didn't see today?
Craig, did you hear that?
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you tell them about the Christmas special for the soles for the shoes?
Yes. So we do have a brand new product that we introduced it at our convention. We talked about the anions and how important they are, and how we're just not around. We're not outside, so we're not around nature. We don't get those negative anions or those negative ions. So we decided that what's better than putting them in your shoes? So we created some anion insoles. We're calling them SureStep anion insoles, and they're available for purchase starting November 20th. We wanted to create a Christmas gift, a Christmas opportunity, and so if you look at what they are and what we offer, they're inexpensive. If you compare it to the other anion products that we have, they're expensive. They're inexpensive. They're only $60 with 50 PV, but they are guaranteed to have or emit 10,000 negative ions per insole. That means your left shoe's 10,000, your right shoe's 10,000, and they're only $60. When you compare that, that's an inexpensive product. So we wanted to give a special Christmas offer, and the Christmas offer is this product. It's the SureStep anion insoles. And what we're hoping is that even though it's not a consumable product, and typically with a network marketing company, we survive and thrive on consumable products that people purchase every month. But we kind of think this product might have legs and it might stick around. We've positioned it as a as a holiday product and promotion. But if it's popular, there's a chance it could stick around. So we'll have to kind of wait and see how that goes.
Craig, it's Brenda. I just wanted to raise something. So you have raised a lot of information tonight in a lot of different compartments that make this company very valuable and well worth considering. If you were to tell new people one thing, just one thing that they leave the meeting with, that they could get fired up about this company over, what would that be? What would be your one thing you'd say you'd leave them with?
Well, I would have to say there's a lot of good companies out there. There really are. I'll tell you what I think is super exciting about this company is the timing and the compensation plan. There are a lot of companies out there that you could join that have been around for 20, 30, 40 years. Older companies, bigger companies. Their day has passed, their momentum has passed, their growth has passed. You want to be with a company who's post-risk and pre-momentum. You want to be with a company who's young and who has their future ahead of them and the growth ahead of them. So the timing is absolutely essential, and it's important, and it makes us unique. So if I were in your situation, I would take advantage of that timing and I would join now. So timing is certainly one of them, and I would say compensation is another. There are a lot of companies out there who have great compensation plans. There's a lot of companies out there who have great cultures and they offer great products. But the one thing that they can't offer is the timing, because everybody's in a different place. And the other thing that they don't offer is the compensation plan. Our compensation plan is really that unique and it's that lucrative. And I'm excited about the compensation plan. Now, I say that, but there's one caveat. You have to be willing to consistently enroll people. If you're willing to come in and just enroll 1 to 2 people every month and teach other people how to do it and do that consistently, you will make a lot of money with Juuva. The compensation is that lucrative, and if you compare it to any compensation plan on the market, Juuva wins, and we've seen that. So I think those are the 2 things that make Juuva, and on top of that, we've got great products, we've got a great culture, we've got values. All those things are important, but there's a lot of other companies that have them. What they don't have is timing and a compensation plan like we offer.
Any other questions? Anybody on the line?
Thanks, Brenda. It was a very comprehensive presentation. Appreciate the time.
Thank you. Yes, I agree. Thank you so much, Craig. We really appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Craig.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Now, for folks that are still on the line, I know Craig's going to depart, but Debbie was going to stay with us. And John, Troy, I don't know if you have time to stay on, but
Brenda, can I interrupt you for just a second? I just want to make sure as I leave that I'm not. Did you make me the host? If I leave, will it be a problem? Do you want to take that back?
Thank you so much. Okay, so how do we? I think you may have to go in and make me host. Are you able to do that?
Let's see.